I see you struggle like butterflies in water, can't keep moving forward. I see your shoulders weighted down by armor. You don't need that protection. I would walk on glass, I would run 10,000 miles and more. I will give my eyes. If you lost your sight, I will run through fire. I will carry you through the heat. I will do it all again if you needed me to.
We're back out. First off, thank you for tuning in to Moffat Mountain Adventures once again. We're in one of the most southern tips of Scotland, the Mull of Galloway. That's the lighthouse for the Mull of Galloway ahead of us there. And as you probably hear by the wind noise, there's a wee bit of a gust, hence is one of the reasons why we're here. We've had to kind of look at locations based on wind and scenery as well. We want to kind of avoid the rain. So there's 4 of us out tonight. I want to introduce people as we go, but it's me and Caitlin. We're out. You'll probably see in front of me I've got a new bit of kit to show as we'll go on. It's a little carrier bag. It's got the allow me to carry things like my drone and my cameras and etc. And then I've got another piece of kit that I'm really excited to show you, which is very much camping Pacific. So that's going to be quite interesting to see. And then barring that, we've got our plan for what we want for our camp tonight. It's a bit more of a chilled camp. Hopefully get a little fire on and just get some chat and some camp chat. So we're going to start walking, and I'll show you a bit of this on the way. Hopefully, it's lovely here, and I'm sure you'll agree this is a stunning area to come for a camp.
Wish that I could take away your pain like sunbeams in the rain. Oh, we're family. Wherever you go, I'll follow. Whatever you do, I'll handle. I will walk on glass. I will run 10,000 miles and more. I will give my eyes. If you lost your sight, I will run through fire. I will carry you through the heat. I will do it all again if you needed me to. I'll do it all over again. I'll do it all over again. I will run through fire. I will carry you through heat. I'll do it all over again.
let's go over the fun stuff. What we camping in tonight? So it's the 4-class MT900 tarp tent. You probably, the familiar people on my channel probably know that is one of my favourite tents I have. I just love it. It takes a little bit of faff to set up, as you've probably seen with some of the footage of the, we set it up and we turned it round and we can. But now we're up. Caitlin's I've got her the Kilo skier mat, this green one here. It has it down as being rated as a 5R value. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's comfy. That's what I'm sitting on right now. But what I wanted to talk about was what I'm sleeping in tonight, and that is the new Rab Mythic Ultra 120 bag. So it's one of them. It's a bag it's only got its fill at the front. It's a 900 fill duck down. Has this little tilt technology in it as well. It's got little shards of metal apparently, and these little bits designed for specific areas for cold spots like your feet. So it's kind of like a quilt where it's over the top of you, and there's just a little liner underneath. So what I've got is I've got my sleeping bag liner that I normally have anyway, and then I've got my down gear in case I feel like I want to do it. It says Rab have it down as rated at 0 as its comfort rating. We're definitely going to be above that. We're sitting about 10 degrees right now and feeling quite nice. It's got a little pocket there for putting your clothes in and make an extra pillow. And as you know, I've already put my my Sea Summit pillow on, my Sea Summit mat, which is what I've got as well. So I've got the Etherlite XT, which is pretty much the 90% of the time I have on here. So we're just finishing putting up camp, and then once we feel like we've got kind of the majority of our camp set up, I think it's time to get some food down us and enjoy the rest of this amazing spot that we've got. Sun's just coming off here, so it'll be soon time to, let's say, get a bit of a heat on us and get cosy. But cracking spot, as I'm sure you've probably seen yourselves. Yeah, right. I'll join you guys in a bit.
Oh, I look forward to getting the fire up in there.
Oh, nice, eh? So we're going to get a fire on in a wee minute, but for now we've come up a bit higher just to get the sunset. It's absolutely stunning tonight. We've seen over to Ireland, Isle of Man, and it's breezy, but lovely. I'll let the time lapse do its job as well, and then we're going to head back down into our camp and enjoy our wee camp together. Fantastic. Oh, in the tent, obviously. This is what we've done for the night. We're gonna. I'm not quite sure what footage we got for the last couple of hours because we've been sat at the campfire just chilling, getting some food and having a few drinks. Kind of half cut ourselves. We've had a few ciders and a wee. What was that right? Martini?
Passion fruit martini.
Passion fruit martini, yeah, so like that. You know. Now we're just got to try and sleep. As you can hear, the wind's probably going to have other ambitions for us tonight. We'll see how we go on with that. And we're going to check in the morning, expecting a really nice sunrise, so we'll go up early for that and take a wee wander up over the cliffs and catch that. The sunrise will be just the other side of the Mull of Galloway's lighthouse. So that should be lovely. That. So stay tuned for that, and we'll catch you guys in the morning. Have a good one. Hope you enjoyed our little evening camp so far, and we'll see you in the morning. Have a good one. Good night. Still sleeping, so just keeping the voice down. Looks amazing out there, so just gonna get a wee coffee and go and find a view, I think. Looks lovely.
Straight cruising, headed for bruising, watching out for number one. You gotta slow down and look around you, son. Today is just today and not tomorrow. Where you're going, rest your head. Where you're going, brightness looks big. Where you're going, truth cannot be hid. You gotta get going. Easy now, you gotta get got where you're going. You can rest your head where you're going. Brightness looks big where you're going. Truth cannot be hidden. You gotta get going. Easy now. You gotta get going. Easy now. Get along, give a hand, sleep heavy, be the man. Just there, where you are, do something, be the star. You gotta get going. Easy now, you gotta get going. Easy now.
So we spent the last hour, I think, just watching the sunrise. It's been amazing, but when you get done now and dismantle the fire pit, there wasn't anything here yesterday, so got to make sure that that's how it starts the day with. So shouldn't take too long, and you'll see by the end of it there'll be no trace left at all. So so what I'll do is I'll put a wee quick time lapse on this one, do it nice and speedy, get it put away, and we'll check back in with where I'm at with that one. So 5 pits away, no trace left there, bar a little bit of footprints, etc. It's really hard not to leave any form of trace, but you know. So, this is the first video we've done since the West Highland Way, which is over a month ago nearly, since I put that video out, or almost a month ago. But I have been out a couple of times since then, so I thought I got to talk about that in a wee bit. I'm going to sit down in a bit, and I think we'll talk about it later and explain basically what's been going on in the last few weeks, because I'm sure a lot of you will sympathise that for a lot of us the weather's not been brilliant, so making use of a morning like this, it's just wow. What I will say though is you can see that we can't see Island anymore, or Isle of Man, and that's where the weather's coming from, so we're due a weather front. We're probably going to find that we're driving home in a decent spell of weather. But anyway, we're going back to the tent, sit and chill for a bit, get plenty of that coffee down us, and then I think what I'll do is I'll talk about camping wise, or more specifically hiking wise, what I've been up to the last few weeks, because this has been our first camp since the West Highland Way. So I'll fill you in on what we've been doing and why there hasn't been any videos on the channel for that reason. So I'll fill you in when we get back. Quick seat. So as I mentioned, we've been out twice in the last few weeks for a hike. First time was over the Easter break. Me and Gary, we went up Glenetiv to Ben Stanav. Now I have got a video made for that, but I don't think I'll ever release it because the wind noise just is really hard. And this is where I was going with this one. We didn't make it to the top of Ben Stanav. We got to about 600 metres and the wind was just bouncing us around. We were kind of like a pair of socks in a washing machine. It was awful. We made the call to turn around and come back. We got lovely footage of the waterfalls and the wee pools and that, and the colours was amazing. So it wasn't a complete loss of a day. Then a few days later, myself, Karen, my sister, and Sue, one of the members from my gym, actually one of the leaders from Walk Moffat, which we'll get to at some point this year, Walk Moffat. We went out to do what's going to be my Walk Moffat route for this year. But again, we reached the first summit and I had to make the call. We need to come back because the wind was in our faces. Again, maybe 40 mile an hour, I think it was. We got that day, but it was bad enough that I was kind of sideways with my poles. And I thought, this isn't even worth it. So again, we turned mum and came away. So this was a case of we'd seen this little weather window, and again, I was hoping for a summit camp, but the winds, as you probably heard overnight and as the day, it's still breezy here. So on the summits they were forecasting 40, 50. It's not worth it. None of us want to do that. I mean, Dave's the same as me. He loves the summit camps. And none of us felt like doing that. So this made sense, is to find a nice chill place for a camp. So hence why the story of why we ended up here. One thing I will say about being here though, this was not my idea. I had another little pitch in mind, somewhere in the Galloway Forest, which I'm going to shout out to Colin Russell for forget, and Andrew Park, two well campers and YouTubers. They've both been in this areas, which I've kind of looked at their videos and thought, I should. That's an area for me to do more often. And I've only done Galloway once and recently, but anyway, we looked at the weather, and over here, the Mull of Galloway just seemed perfect. So that's why we're here. So I'm going to have my hot chocolate now, and we're also having wee drinks and just catch up, get a chill, and then start getting tents away in probably an hour or so, something like that. There's no rush. It's just such a lovely morning. It's just great getting extra footage, not having to rush for a change because it's so cold. Anyway, check back in a bit.
That I could stay, wish for this moment to never go away. But it's all in my mind, and though I know that there is nothing to find, you're a beautiful sight in the summer night, and you can't put up a fight in the misty light. See how you've grown while you roam in the streets all alone. All you can see, thinking about what your life came to be. You're a beautiful sight in the summer night, and you can't put up a fight in the misty light. Another day, like the mothers of Brazil find their way. We're all on our own, but you're the most beautiful I've ever known. You're a beautiful sight in the summer night, and and you can't put up a fight in the misty light.
Just a wee wander up to the lighthouse, the Mull of Galloway lighthouse. Little view of the coast, etc. And I've had a full breakfast and a wee drink, and that's us. That's us done for the for this trip. So before I finish, just to kind of let you know, I was out there with Solo Summit Tier, Dave, and Go Summit Solo, Dave Jenner, and that was Robert, Moffat Mountain Adventures. Hope you guys forget to like, share, subscribe, and all that stuff, and we will see you guys on the next adventure, whenever that may be.